What's up? This is Minister Marcus, a.k.a. Judah Kid.
Judah
Just hit
Kid.
Judah Kid TV. Listen, we're about to do our version of the Sports Center.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Listen, I don't know why I keep doing that, but it just fits. Listen, so we're talking about tonight's game. I'm going to set it up for y'all. Tonight's game is a big game.
Heat.
It's the starting game. Most of the time they say that the starting games are the pinnacle of the start of what's going to be set as the tempo.
Exactly.
Last night's game we saw, we'll talk about that in our next video, but tonight, what is your prediction? I know who you're going for.
Oh, you already know.
Of course, you're wearing the shirt right now.
You already know.
But I need to know from an LA Lakers standpoint. That's good. See, I'm giving you different. You know, Boston is great, but what do you feel about Boston versus Miami?
You know, this is how I feel. First of all, when you look at Miami, they have 2 stud players. That's great. That's wonderful. Exactly. But you know what? It takes a lot more than that to win. That's why they continue to fall short. Every year they lose. They're going to lose this year. If they stay together next year, they're going to lose again. They're going to continue to lose. One of the games last series, LeBron and Wade together had to score 70 points to win the game. When you look at an average basketball score, the score of the game is like between 85, about 95 points. That means they scored at least 80% of the team's total points. That means everybody sucks.
Okay, but I understand that. But the last game they had was a clinic. They was throwing up everything.
It wasn't Boston. It wasn't Boston.
You say it wasn't Boston, but at the same time, they were throwing up. I mean, you saw the game.
I mean, I saw it.
Clearly, you saw that it was like heaven was coming down and like, here, we're going to make you make that one. We're going to make you make that. I mean, the fundamentals, it went back to fundamentals. But, like you said, flashy. Now,
it's just pretty. They're just bullies. That's all they are.
But why?
Bullies.
Why do you feel that way?
Because, see, they play what I call pretty basketball. You know what I'm saying? A bucket is a bucket. Whether you put it in and it doesn't look good or not, it still counts as 2 unless you're behind the 3-point line. And as far as I'm concerned, when Boston gets on that court tonight, they're going to show them what real basketball is.
That's very interesting because if you saw Game 7 of Philly and Boston, they couldn't put the ball in the basket.
Oh, they couldn't?
They couldn't. Did you see it? And that was the ugliest basketball game I've seen this season. But let me tell you what you said.
5 points?
You said flashy basketball. We're the highest scoring team in the NBA. Sorry, the second highest scoring team behind
I thought you were the
OKC.
first.
We're 100. We score 101 points a game. Okay, and talking about, you said wounded people. Y'all got Ray Allen that's injured, right? He working on one ankle. Paul Pierce, and then you got KG that's working on one knee.
That's true.
So what are y'all gonna do? Y'all have no bench right now. What are y'all gonna do?
What we're gonna do, we're gonna come in and we're gonna play with passion and we're gonna D up LeBron James. That's what we're gonna do.
But you have to be careful because Miami has weapons. Because you have to think about it. They may not have a powerful bench, but they got a bench.
Marcus, can I ask you a question? Who's the best defensive team in the NBA? Miami Heat. What can you say about that?
What I can say about that is, once you get to the playoffs, what you did during the regular season doesn't matter anymore. Most of the winningest teams are usually not the 1 seed. If you look at the average time, the 1 seed doesn't win the championship the majority of the time. The defensive team of the year, usually their defense may not show up during the playoffs. During the playoffs, it's a whole, each series is a brand new season. That's the way I see it.
So y'all just had trouble with the 8th seed, is that correct?
That's true.
They just took you to 7 games.
Just like the Pacers gave you guys a lot of trouble.
But they was the number 3 seed.
In the weak East.
The number 3 seed. But
we all know the weakest East. But I'm a Lakers fan.
But you're going for the Celtics.
Because I understand what the Celtics can do because we faced them for so many years. There's a reason why Boston and LA have the most championships in the NBA.
And why is that?
Because we're the best. And when you look at us, what we're going to do against Miami, we're going to dominate you because of our passion.
Okay. And I love to see that with your age, too.
He got you there.
And that's true. Dwayne Wade plays like an old man. Some days he's out there, some days he's playing good, and some days he's not.
But
I think
he played real old in that last game when he scored 42 points.
Oh,
he played
what about the game when he scored 5 points?
Or the game before.
Man, that was in the same series, wasn't it?
And
Don't old men do that? They play good, then play bad. They're hot and cold.
What happened after that?
You guys, wow, you guys
Oh,
won
we-
a game.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Won
against the
3
Pacers.
straight. 3
Against
straight.
the Pacers.
But at least y'all got plenty of rest, and y'all working off of 48 hours. Oh, wait, but at least y'all not old.
You know, you guys are in trouble.
Well, we'll see tonight what happens. Of course, you can tell there's a
Boston.
heated discussion here with Boston and the Heat. Well, it's your boy, Mr. Marcus, a.k.a. Judy Kid.
Judy
You see
Kid.
Judy Kid TV. We about to come back with another video, talk about last night's game. Last night's game was kind of a clinic for Celtics. I'm trying to tell you, they did something that I didn't think they was going to be able to do. But they did it. So, we're out. Deuces.
Holla.